What is up? What is up? What is up? And welcome back to the Hip Hop Comic Shop. I'm your host, Black Manta, and with the assistance of VR Trooper, we're bringing you a new episode. So right now, we're talking about comic books like we always do on this show right here. That's why it's called the Hip Hop Comic Shop. But we got some beautiful production from all my people that I know. And right now, you're listening to the pleasuring sounds of Riley Reid, produced by Jeffrey Kaiser. So yeah, this is a dope track, man, you know what I'm saying? And everybody who has sent beats to us, man, thank y'all so much. It means a lot, man. And the Hip Hop Comic Shop would not be where it's at without your assistance, man. Thank y'all. Keeping us fresh with y'all ill-ass joints, man. Thank y'all. Y'all didn't have to do that, and y'all do, and it's nothing but love. Thank you so much. All right, so let's start this episode off right here with one of my books that I've always wanted. I always wanted it ever since I saw it when I was younger, and I never picked it up, and I finally had a chance to get it. Is the book good? Hell no. But I always loved the cover, man. And it's one of those 90s gimmick covers, man. It is Force Works. You got Iron Man, you got Spider-Woman, and you got Flag Guy. I don't know his name. I tried to read this, man. I couldn't finish it. The artwork is horrible on the inside. This one dude, his jawline was like a 90-degree angle. It was so strange. I was like, I can't do it, man. I can't. It was hard to read, man. I'm happy I have this in my collection. I really am. But I got it. It's there. I got it for cheap. It's Force Works. Was this supposed to be a big thing back in the day? I don't know if it was. I can tell you right now, when I tried to read it, I got like 7 pages in, man. I was like, nah, this is boring. I tried, okay? But I got it. I'm happy. It's gimmick cover. Thank you, comic book gods. Thank y'all. All right, now, I've been picking up a lot of modern books, you know what I'm saying, which I shouldn't be, but I have, because, damn it, they made some books that I want to read, man, you know what I'm saying? Some Marvel's been actually doing some stuff I want to read. I'm still keeping up with my back issues, so don't worry about that. I'm getting my back issues. I got to have that. I love back issues. But The Spectacular Spider-Man, number 3, I really do like this storyline, guys, and ladies. And here we go right here. Spectacular Spider-Man number 3, and this is a continuation of the part 1 and 2, of course. Hello. And this is basically Miles and Peter are caught up in their situation, but everything's great. You know, they're with the woman that they always wanted to be with. You know, you got Peter with Gwen. You got Miles with Kamala Khan, Miss Marvel. You know what I'm saying? So everything's good. Everything's so great. But is it going too good? Is there something that's going on? Why do they have this feeling that this is too good? And as you see in the cover, there's a shadowy figure in the background. Everything's going too well. But will they notice it? I don't know. You got to read it. You know what I'm saying? I like it. Yeah, I'm really digging this. I love the artwork. I love the storyline. It's cool seeing Peter and Miles working together in the 616 universe without there being like a major event where they have to team up. Like, this is just a regular storyline, regular story arc, and I think they can really do some great things with this. If they keep the creative team together and they really try to put their foot in it, maybe we can come across some classic Spider-Man stories, and that would be great. You know, introducing some new villains, some new heroes, or just some side characters, you know what I'm saying? I think that would be something cool. I think they have the opportunity to do that, and I really hope Marvel does this. I really do. I'm enjoying it so far, and if you are reading it, if you haven't picked it up, please pick it up. I think you will enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? It's a dopeness. I really dig it. All right. Now, I looked up, and I didn't know about Blood Hunt being like explicit, but they do have an explicit run 1 through 5, and they have the regular age appropriate 1 through 5. So this is the explicit joint, and like I said, I have a 1 through 5 with Blade attacking the Marvel Universe and shrouding the world in complete darkness, and all the vampires are coming out of everything. and they're trying to take over. And this is a dope storyline. Now, what's cool about the explicit one from the regular joint is that you're gonna get a couple of more pages, and they're gonna be drawn differently from the regular run, but it's gonna be more adult, more blood, more people. You're seeing people being torn apart, and it's pretty cool, man. Because you can't have like a PG or a G version of vampires. We're not trying to do what's that sparkling crap called back in the day? What? Ah, man, it's the Team Edward or Team, I don't know.
Oh, Twilight.
Yeah, that Twilight crap. Yeah. This ain't Twilight, my G. So that's what's so cool about it. Blade attacking the Avengers, and he's coming with the Blood Coven, and it's cool, man. I'm about to actually. What's funny? I'm about to go back home after this, and I'm about to read this again. You know what I'm saying? Because like I have the whole storyline complete now, as far as the main story. So I'm reading 1 through 5, chill. You know what I'm saying? Play some music in the background, like you're listening right now. You know what I'm saying? Got some good hip hop music playing or something like that. And man, just read a good story, man. And this is a pretty good story. You know, I really dig it. I like what they did with the bad guys, the villains, with the Avengers, and what Blade's doing. You know what I'm saying? And man, read the story. Tell me what y'all think, man. Leave a comment if you read it. Let me know what you're thinking. If you like it, if you don't. All right. So, like I said before, the whole thing with the Blood Hunt is that it's a complete Marvel crossover, and this book right here is one of my favorite covers. Black Panther as a vampire. He got bitten by Blade, and now he's a vampire. This is dope, man. He's going back to Wakanda, and once again, he's trying to infiltrate Wakanda. But you know how that goes. You go ahead and try mess around with Wakanda and see what happens to you. You know what I'm saying? So now this is dope, man. Look at that cover, man. That is sick. That is so dope. There's a I want to do a side-by-side comparison because there's a Wolverine that the X-Men had a crossover with like vampires, and there's a Wolverine that's just like this. And I got to do a side-by because I have that one. That one is one of my favorite Wolverine covers, and it reminded when I saw this, I was like, yo, that looks just like the Wolverine joint. So I don't know if this is a homage cover or not, or it's just a coincidence that they both look identical. But I'm gonna have to do one of those on Instagram joint, and y'all tell me what y'all think if y'all happen to see that joint. You know what I mean? Let me know, because I think they look the same. But yeah, man, this is dope. I haven't read it. It's 1 through 3, and I have 1 and 2, and I just picked up part 3, so I need to read those, and let's see what happens. You know what I'm saying? But look at that. That's that is sick. I'd like to have that on the wall for like display, man. That is something like, yeah, man. Now, we're going old school. I did not know this was part of the Deadpool movie. VR seen it. I haven't seen the movie. VR, what'd you think about the movie, man?
Oh yeah, you're talking about Deadpool Wolverine, right?
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
No,
yes,
I thought
sir.
that was a really funny movie, man. It was a pretty funny time. It was kind of cool to be in a movie theater that's packed and people are all laughing. It was a good feeling. Yeah, so it was cool.
That's word, man. That's word. I don't know if I'm gonna go to the movies to go see it because I'm not a Ryan Reynolds fan like that. He annoys the hell out of me, but Deadpool's annoying, so it's like it's perfect. So it works out perfect. You know what I'm saying? But I will watch it. I'm not gonna front. I've seen 1 and 2, so yes, I'm gonna see 3. There's no question about it. You know what I'm saying? But so this is the scene where Wolverine's crucified, and this is my second copy of this X-Men right here. This is X-Men 251. That is a classic cover by Mark Silvestri. Mark Silvestri. This is dopeness right here, man. Wolverine's got hunted down by the Reavers, and they're in Australia. This is a time where things after not Acts of Vengeance. Oh man, Inferno. So everyone thought the X-Men were dead. They were actually in hiding and doing superhero things behind the scenes in Australia. And while they're in Australia, they come across the Reavers, which was a bunch of cyborg bounty hunters, and they're hunting down the X-Men, and they crucify Logan, Wolverine, and is he gonna get out the situation? So look at that cover right there, man. You can't tell me that ain't dope, man. And this was in the movie, if I'm correct. So that's cool that they had that scene in the movie. So, like I said, I lucked up, picked this up before the movie dropped. Didn't know that was involved with it like that. So this is my second copy of this, and this is another one of those. I come across it, I'm gonna pick it up, especially if it's not expensive. If it's something cheap, it's coming home. I'm gonna add this to the collection. It's one of those type of covers and one of those type of books. You know, not expensive, but it's something that you would like to have. At least for me, multiple copies of. You know what I'm saying? Now, oh yeah, this is an all Marvel episode, so just so you know what I mean. But yeah, man, here we go right here. Oh, saw this the other day. Me and Little Manta, we were out on a little hunt together, and I came across this, and this is Ghost Rider number 27. The cover's by Jim Lee. Look at that. Come on, bruh. You got Wolverine, you got Gambit, you got Ghost Rider, you got Jubilee. Am I missing who? Who am I missing? Cyclops, and then you got the Brood. And which the Brood, the alien on the bottom, is basically the Marvel version of the Xenomorph, the alien, Sigourney Weaver. That's basically what the Brood is. Marvel decided, hey, let's jump on this. Let's use something like this in our comic books. And it worked out. The Brood in the comic book world, as far as with the X-Men, they're creepy, man. So it's almost like the same way they kind of, take you over and all that. But so you have a situation where the Ghost Rider and the X-Men are trying to avenge some people that have been murdered by the Brood, and they're in New Orleans, and they had to go underground in a creepy situation and save some people. Do they make it out? Obviously they do, because it's called X-Men. They're still around. But yeah, man, it's cool, man. And plus, what's so dope about this, you got Jim Lee at the peak of his powers back in the day. Look at that. That's just classic, man. Now, unfortunately, when I picked this up, I got it for $3. I probably could have got it for cheaper, but I always wanted this book. But on the corner here, right here at the top, it's a tear, man, and that pretty much dropped the book down. But hey, I'm happy it's in the collection, and it's cool to have. Another 30, 40 years from now, who knows how much this book will be worth? If comic books are worth anything by then, who knows how this shit's gonna go. There's way more important things to get than comic books, you know what I'm saying? All right, and the last book today, woo! Rise of the Midnight Suns, Ghost Rider and Johnny Blaze, Spears of Vengeance, number 2 of 6. This cover is so sick. Look at that. This is my second issue of this one as well. Sometimes I can't front, man. I'm not going to pass up some of the old school books, and they're like real cheap. You know what I'm saying? I have multiple. Why not have multiple copies? Why not? You know what I'm saying? And this was a good storyline. I do have part 1, and I think I have 3 and 4, but I don't have 5 and 6. So it's nothing that I've ever been trying to collect or complete. Something, if I come across it, I will, scoop them up. At least 1 and 2. 1 and 2, and then the regular run of Spirit of Vengeance. I do have a nice run of that. This whole run right here, I do have a nice. I think I have 1 through first appearance of Vengeance. So I know I have 1 through 15 or 16. So that's pretty cool to have in the collection. So yeah, so I have a nice amount of that. You know what I'm saying? But that's it, guys. That's what we got. You know what I'm saying? We're just out here showing you what we picked up. Thank y'all for tuning in. I do appreciate that a lot. Remember, we're at 180. Well, we need 180, and then we're gonna have a 2 graded book giveaway. We're at 138. I appreciate all 138 of our subs. Thank you so much. We appreciate that. Nothing but love. Now, remember, please like, please share, please subscribe, leave a comment, and tell me what y'all thought about the Deadpool movie, man. Is it worth watching? You know what I'm saying? Did it fix everything with the Marvel Universe? Or did it make it more confusing? Let me know, man. Like I said, I am going to check it out, but I'm going to wait till it starts, until it's streaming. All right? So, this is Black Manta, VR Trooper, saying peace and love from the Hip Hop Comic Shop. See y'all next time.